Helping to shape the future of the place where they live, that's what the people of Gosport have been doing. They've been taking the opportunity to vote directly on who should benefit from thousands of pounds worth of government money. I'm Sam Mitchell and I'm part of the Gosport Borough Council team responsible for making sure that people living in the Gosport area were able to play a part in voting on how the money should be shared. It's called participatory budgeting. It means that local people can decide directly on how public money should be spent on projects and services in their neighbourhoods. It was at historic Fort Brockhurst, here in Gosport, that the public were asked to decide who should get a share of the cash.
Today is a decision day when you decide how the money should be spent. Now, in a minute,
a representative from each of the groups bidding for a share of the money was given 3 minutes to put the case for their cause. Then the audience was asked to choose by voting. Among the successful bidders was the Muddy Boots Gardening Club, based at Newtown Primary School in Gosport. The young gardeners have been awarded £800 to pay for somewhere safe to store their tools.
The money's going to be used for a really nice big shed so that we can put all our gardening equipment in, our compost, our wheelbarrows, that sort of thing, so it's all kept in one safe place.
I like eating what you've gardened and finding worms.
Our favourite thing is pottery.
My name is William, and my favourite bit is the garden is the daffodils, because I like about them because they're a nice present for people. I want to be a gardener when I grow up.
There you go, signorina.
Thank you.
Grazie.
It's a Saturday in Gosport. It's market day. It's also where members of the Transformer group meet. Local people voted to give the group £500.
The £500 is going to be used to increase the awareness of Transformer. We meet here every Saturday morning to provide a safe haven and a meeting space for people who are in forms of recovery, whether it's from alcohol or any addiction. They may be current users, they may actually be in a long-term recovery program, all of which they meet like-minded people who've all been through the same struggles and offer each other advice and support. So we basically give people the chance, instead of going out on a Friday night and having a drink, save it, come here on a Saturday, have a coffee, read the paper and meet like-minded people who believe that there is life after alcohol or drugs. You know, we're very pleased that the community voted for us and understood what an important project we have here, and we just hope that, you know, it will become a household name and offer support to many more people.
Over the last few years, I have got worse and worse and worse with alcohol. I was in complete, utter mess. I couldn't have gone down any lower. And I went to the doctors and they gave me the telephone number of Transformers. Well, I phoned up and they said, come along Saturday morning and we'll see what we can help you with. And it's been really, really lovely. I've been really, really lovely friends, and I haven't looked back since. I haven't had a drink since 2008, and I'm very, very happy. I didn't know I could be happy without alcohol, and I am every day.
If you've been out and about on a Friday or Saturday night in Gosport, you may well know about the town's street pastors. They're a specially trained band of volunteers who aim to help those who find themselves in a spot of bother on a night out. The street pastors successfully bid for £1,000 to train more people.
We're hoping to put it towards training even more street pastors because the cost of training a street pastor is about £300. They have training, 12 sessions, and of course we have to buy a uniform as well. But this will be a big asset and a big help.
We're good Samaritans. We're not there to preach, we're not there to reinforce views. We're there to help them when they need help.
What do you do? We go. We're street pastors. Have you not heard us sing with us before?
No.
Street pastors?
I haven't.
No, we go out on a Friday and Saturday night, and about 10:30 to 4 o'clock in the morning, look after you young ladies if you've had a few too many.
Oh, all right,
Make sure you get back safely to a taxi or home. I've been doing street passes for about 18 months. And the flip-flops, well, really, they're just to help young girls who come out in very high heels. Had a few too many, of course, and by 3 o'clock in the morning, they are either walking barefoot or staggering around. So we just offer them flip-flops.
Why are you a street pastor?
Basically, kind of going out in the streets myself in the evening. You know, occasionally you look for someone to help you, and it's quite nice to be able to be that person.
Right, there we are, time's up. Let's see what happens.
So on decision day at Fort Brockhurst, local people came along to listen to those bidding for the money and to exercise their democratic right to decide how thousands of pounds of public money should be spent in their community.
They have said they're happy with the bid.
Well, it's real democracy, it's letting people decide who gets what money.
Because I felt involved and knew more what was going on in Gosport.
Well, because it gives us more insight into what's going on, where money's being used, and the fact that these things are going on outside, I wouldn't have known.
More than I knew, I didn't realise all these things were happening.
More than 150 years ago, this fort was built to protect our shores against invasion and protect the right of people to choose. Tonight, the people of Gosport did indeed choose. They decided how they wanted £10,000 worth of public money to be spent on making their neighbourhood safer. Just like this historic building has been doing for almost 2 centuries.